Hey y'all, welcome to a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. And I got for you today another Goller, but today's beer is a Rauchbier. Now, from my understanding, and of course this beer here has won a couple of awards. It's a 4.9% ABV Goller Rauchbier. Now, to me, from my understanding, a Rauchbier is actually a smoked beer. It says in the ingredients here, the ingredients is water, smoked malt, barley malt, and hops. It's imported by Ancient Craft Imports in Paxico, Kansas. That's who imports it. It's got a best by date of December 2023 or December 23rd of 2024. I don't know. I don't know exactly how to read the date. Sometimes they put the year in the front, sometimes they put the year in the back. I don't know how everybody does it, but anyway, it's still got a good date on it. Because I'm actually making this in December. December the 20th is when I'm doing this. Actually filming it on the 20th. But this is a half-liter bottle. It's got the cool pop top, the wire top, whatever you want to call it, flip top cap, whatever. So we're going to try it today on a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. I have really enjoyed these Gollers, and I'm hoping I can still pick some of them up when I go back to Murfreesboro, because I'm going to buy them all again. I don't care if they are $5 a bottle. They're delicious. I've enjoyed them all. Looking through the bottle, this thing looks like it's going to be clear. I don't see a whole lot of, I don't see any sediment on the bottom of it or anything. So let's see the cap right there. Let's see if we can pop it without me jumping this time. Oh, that's a good pop. And I didn't jump that time. Good pop on that thing. All right, let's see. Oh man, I can smell the smoky aroma coming off of it, out of the bottle. Let's see what it looks like here. Oh yeah, look at that. It's all head, y'all. But man, that's got a pretty dark amber color. It's got a nice smoky aroma. Oh, it just smells wonderful. Man, it's got a wonderful flavor in the head. It's got a wonderful aroma, a wonderful smoky aroma coming off of it. A nice smoky flavor in the head with no bitterness. Man, that's good. I'm not getting any bitterness at all out of the head. No hoppiness or anything like that. It's just got a nice, mild, smoky flavor coming off the head of that. And it is a beautiful, dark amber color. Almost a red beer. Look at that. It's just beautiful. Now, I've had a few smoked beers, but what are they called? They're the Ocht Schlenkerla, I think, are the smoked beers that I've tried that I can remember. I think I've tried a couple of different ones. I can't remember what their names are, but the Ocht Schlenkerla, I think is the name of them. They got a whole line of smoked beers, and I've tried a bunch of different ones of those, and they're just freaking delicious. This one is not as strong. The smoky aroma, the smoky flavor in the head is not as strong as it is in the Schlenkerlas. but it's still got it. I mean, it's still got that nice smoky flavor. And it's good. It's good. Beautiful beer, man. Nice and bright. I mean, it looks. Y'all see through that? I can't tell if you can or not. But it's almost a red beer, but not hardly. Just a dark amber. Beautiful, bright, smoky flavored beer. Well, at least the head's smoky flavored. All right, let's put that right there. Goller Rauchbier. At a 4.9% ABV. So this Rauchbier is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do to provide for yourselves and your families. Pay your own way, just like I do. This Rauchbier is for you. Cheers, brothers and sisters. I love and appreciate y'all. Oh man, dadgummit. Okay, so it had a smoky aroma coming off the head. Flavor in the head has a nice, mild, smoky flavor in the head. The body itself, man, is really pronounced in that smoky flavor. What can I compare it to? It's not hardly got the smoky flavor of like a beef jerky or something like that, but it's pretty dadgum close. It's got a wonderful, wonderful smoky flavor. Here's what it reminds me of. Alright, so if you've ever been in a grocery store, at least here in the South, you can go in a grocery store and they'll have a side of pork hanging up in the meat department. I mean, it's just a side of pork. You can see it. And what they do is they slice that side meat, they slice it into bacon. And when you're in the grocery store and you walk by that thing, you can smell it. It's got a nice smoky flavor, smoky aroma coming off of it. The flavor of this beer reminds me of that smoky aroma that comes off the side meat, that pork side meat that's hanging in the grocery store. Y'all may not have it everywhere, and it's not everywhere down here. I mean, you go to different grocery stores, some will have it, some won't. But in the meat department, it'll be like where you got the country hams that have been cured in salt and all that kind of stuff. That side will just be hanging. And when you walk by it, that aroma you get off of it, the smell that comes off of it is just, man, it makes you want to take a bite out of the side right there. It just smells so great. That's the flavor of this beer to me. Now, it's not hardly as strong, but that's the flavor that I'm comparing it to in my mind, is that pork side meat that hangs in the grocery store. And it's just delicious. It's just fantastic, y'all. I'll tell you what, if you've never tried a Goller, if you see this brew somewhere, anywhere, any of the flavors of the Goller, if you see this brew, the Rauchbier, the Steinhauer Weiss, the Pilsner, the Lager, any of these, pick them up. I mean, if they're not too expensive, I give $5 for this, and I would again, because it's just absolutely delicious. It's a definite A beer. There's no doubt. It's got a wonderful flavor. The aroma was good. The flavor in the head was good. The flavor of the beer is delicious. It's definitely an A beer. Now this one here in particular, it says European Beer Star. It's got a bronze award in 2009 and a gold award in 2006 for this particular beer. It's Rauchbier by Goller. So, I mean, and it says on here since 1514. Now, that 1514, that brings to mind the Bavarian Purity Law, I think it's called, that was established in 1514. I'd say that this beer has been around a long time, the brewery for sure. Not to saying it's in the same place. I don't know. I don't know that it's in the same place, but that's just what it says on the label. It says, I mean, it says 1514 right there, if you can see it. See it 1514. I'm assuming it's been around that long, but so they know what they're doing, and you can tell by the flavor of the beer. It's just delicious. Definitely an A beer, y'all. Love it. All right, so get some of this if you get a chance to. I'll be back tomorrow for a Tennessee Thirsty Thursday. I love and appreciate y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Take care. Cheers. It's just delicious. It's not too rich, but it's easy to drink. It's got that smokiness in it, man. It's really, really good.